Hi, little birds. It's your girl Jailyn coming at you again. So I had a couple requests on one of my videos, and one was for dating as a trans person, transgender, and then the other was to talk about coming out to family, friends, and coworkers. The first, I'm going to touch on the first one, and it's coming out. Um, Now, there is no right or wrong way to come out to friends, family, coworkers. There are many ways. I definitely don't condone or not approve of any of them, but come out the way that you feel comfortable. Do it in a manner that makes you feel comfortable and that you think your audience or the person or people that you're coming out to will accept it. Now you have to understand not all people are going to accept it. Not all people are going to move at the same pace as you. We as transgender often try to move as quick as we can and transition into our ideal selves, into our authentic selves. But not everybody is going to transition with us at the same speed. And I have found this in my transition, and it's been hard, but at the same time I've had to come to realize that not everybody is going to move at the same speed that I am. They're going to take time. They're going to have to take time to you know mull through their emotions, mull through all the things that's in their heads. Sometimes they have to almost mourn the death of your old self, and then they have to find you within your new self, which you're still the same person, but you're molding yourself to be more of yourself. So the way I did it was, I decided if I'm going to come out, I'm going to just come out to hell, everybody, okay? I was like, why just tell one person at a time or try to go to every single person personally and be like, hi, I'm transgender and I'm coming out. And no, I wanted to do it all at one time. So I came out at work first just because I was closer. I was going to work, all the time. So it was kind of important for me to be able to be comfortable at work first. So, I got in front of, I was a department head at the time at my store, and I had asked my store manager if I could do this. So in one of our meetings, I got up and I'm like, guys, I gotta tell you something. I'm transgender and I'm transitioning to be female. And it was a very emotional time. I cried in that meeting. It was sweet and it was wonderful and freeing because I could actually, you know, be myself. And my coworkers were very supportive, and it made it very easy, at least at work, to know that I had people beside me that were my allies. And coming out, that's part of why you come out, is you're looking for allies and you're trying to have them realize that you've been hiding, you've been just in this box that society put you in, saying you cannot be this way. So coming out is really about freeing yourself of who you were and who you want to be, who you identify as. And it's important that you come out the way you want to. And then after I came out at work, this is the hard part for me because I knew my family would probably take it hard, and it was, I just knew they would. I know my family well enough as a person, and I knew they would take it very hard. So I first told my sister, and my sister was shocked, surprised, and kind of molded over. And she's like, "So when are you going to tell mom and dad?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know, because it makes me nervous to tell them, and just to tell them everything, because I know how they are." And after about a week of me just not doing anything because I was chicken, I would say it, I was chicken, okay? My sister offered, she was like, "Hey, why don't I tell mom and dad, and then you can call them when you're comfortable." And so she kind of broke it to them and told them. And so I called them about a week later after she had told them, and it was very hard because they were like, "We didn't realize, how come you didn't tell us?" And it's like, it wasn't something I felt comfortable talking about ever. It wasn't something growing up that in the church we discussed. It was always something I hid under the table. I just didn't know how to express it. That I just totally felt different inside. So I came out to my family. After I came out to my family, I kind of let it mull a little bit for them. Not probably long enough, but then I basically shared my story on Facebook. Because, like I said, I wanted to be out. I didn't want to be hiding. I didn't want to be stealth. So I put it on Facebook, and the responses I got were wonderful. I did get some negatives, which I didn't expect from some of my friends, but it is what it is. And we're all people, and we all have our own opinions, and that's fine. It's beautiful. You can have your own opinion. I'm not going to put you down for it. And but that's how I did it. I've heard of people, doing letters to their loved ones, or they call them, or they do it in person. It all depends on how you know that person's going to take it. But also remember, again, you have to give them time to accept this and to understand it. Because not everybody is going to accept it or understand it when you do. Um, as far as friends, some friends will accept it, others won't. My At my work, it was wonderful because I made great friends and new friends because they were so accepting and loving about it, and made it so easy for my social transition and coming out to others. So, I mean, come out in the way that you feel comfortable, because you know your audience better than I do. I can't tell you, okay, you should only do it this way, or you should do it this way. It's all dependent on how you feel comfortable and how you think the person is going to take it when you come out to them. And just remember, it's not about you if they don't accept it. It's all on them. It's all about their upbringing, their background, and where they came from. Because there are still people that are closed-minded that don't accept this, don't understand it, don't want to understand it. And you have to realize that that's their opinion. That's them. That's on them, not you. You are loved. You are special. You are a great person. And don't let anybody tell you different. That you aren't. You are. You are important to this world. So never think of it as a bad thing. And just come out in the way that you feel is comfortable. Again, this is Jailyn, your girl, the Phoenix girl. coming at you. And just be your authentic selves and remember to keep your mind sharp. Bye.